welcome back to my channel. So I decided to do something a little different today. I just went grocery shopping. It was a little crazy. I wanted to bring you guys with me, but I didn't think it was such a great idea at this time. So instead, I decided I'm going to show you what I keep in my fridge, pantry, and freezer in order to keep myself fit and healthy. Alright, so let's start off with the fridge. So let's start off with our top shelf. So I always like to keep my prepped meats on the top shelf. So I'll have some chicken, some salmon. I always like to switch it up. I'm really not one for eating the same thing every single day. So also on our top shelf, we have our kombucha. It's a great probiotic, great source of antioxidants, so good for your gut health. So I definitely try and have a cup of this at least today. This one's ginger flavored, so it's my favorite. I always like to keep lots of eggs in the fridge. They're the best, most complete protein. And then along with the eggs, I always like to keep egg whites as well. Especially when I'm on the run, I always keep boiled eggs in the fridge, so if I'm hungry, I can just grab them and go. Alright? So great source of protein and easy on the run. Okay, so then the second shelf, I like to keep multiple different kinds of cheeses. My fiance loves cheese. One of my favorite cheeses that I like to keep in the fridge is goat cheese. It's low in calories and it's great on salads, especially when you need just that little extra salty taste on your salad. This is great to add. Okay, so then I have lots of like Brussels sprouts, collard greens, spinach. I always like to keep things really nutritionally dense. Definitely so has lots of fiber, again high in antioxidants, and high in iron as well. And then, so also on the second shelf, I like to keep lots of mushrooms. I wasn't really a big fan of mushrooms before, but these ones actually really grew on me. So they have like a kind of nutty flavor, but they're actually so high in antioxidants, high in fiber. They look kind of funny, but they taste great on salads, in a stir fry, or anything like that. So these are definitely a must, and they're only 24 calories per half a cup. Right? So keep these in your fridge for sure. All right. Then we'll go to the cheese drawer. So again, more cheese. I also like to keep some turkey pepperettes in the fridge. These are great. They're only 50 calories per pepperette, low in fat, high in protein, and they're great especially when I'm on the run, you know, training 10, 12, 15 clients in a day, right? Okay. All right, so again, loaded veggies on the bottom shelf, so lots of spinach. High in iron. I definitely need that for myself because I definitely am low in iron. Another great thing to keep in the fridge is Greek yogurt. I always get plain, and then if I want to add some sweetness to it, I'll add some maple syrup or some honey. But we also use this as a replacement for sour cream. So if we're making a burrito bowl, or I'm wanting to throw it on top of like chicken with some seasoning with it, plain Greek yogurt is great for that, high in protein, and you don't even notice a flavor difference. So definitely get some plain Greek yogurt. And then I, of course, always have lots of berries, high in antioxidants, tastes great. Especially when I'm craving something sweet, I always go to the berries. Alright. Then we have our fruit / veggie drawer. A little bit of mixture right now, but utilizing all the space that I have, of course. So lots of veggies, always keep that full. Peppers, grapefruit, and of course the seasonal apples right now. And then of course got your asparagus and everything in there too. Alright. The door. So this is where I keep majority of the sauces. So some of my favorites. We'll start off at the top. Actually, the probiotics that we get are a live probiotic culture, so we always have to keep in the fridge. So make sure when you're getting your probiotics, please read the label and see if they need to be kept in the fridge. Okay. So I always boiled eggs, always good, keep those in the fridge as well. And then going down, of course, anybody in prep knows you need a large variety of mustard. So I have literally 3 different kinds of mustard because mustard has no calories, or plain yellow mustard has no calories. That's definitely my go-to when I'm in prep, but when I'm not in prep. One of my favorite sauces is the Thai chili sauce. I'll dip my veggies in here, and I put it on almost all of my fish. Any kind of fish, salmon, bassa, whatever it is, right? So this is a great one. And then going down, I also switched to the no sugar ketchup. Honestly, in the beginning, yes, okay, it wasn't as sweet, but you really don't notice the difference with the no sugar ketchup. And I feel better not putting ketchup or having ketchup in my sugar. Having sugar in my ketchup. Okay, and then the bottom, TBQ sauce. Literally, since I moved to Windsor, my favorite sauce I put on all my chicken and all of my steak as well. The honey one has been life-changing. But of course, you have to have the original too, right? So make sure you get these. Also, TBQ, if you want to sponsor me, feel free. Alright, so now let's check out the freezer. So, especially during this time, I really like to keep a fully stocked freezer, especially because I can't go to the grocery store as often. So I like to keep it fully stocked with lots of meats and veggies. So I'll show you some of the things that I like. So I like to keep some edamame in the freezer. These are great for like a chip alternative, especially when I'm snacky at night. Put a little pink Himalayan salt on there. So these are great. I have some steaks, lots of chicken, shrimp, literally any kind of meat you could think of is in the freezer. We eat a lot of protein, we lift a lot, so we have to keep our freezer fully stocked. Alright? This is one of my favorite mixes as well. So it has the veggies in it, but also has your barley and black beans in it as well. So it's very high in protein and high in fiber as well. And this is so great. Throw it in the microwave and just toss some chicken on top and you're done. Right, so everything in the freezer is meant for convenience, really, for myself. Ooh, you guys are lucky. I know you think that I probably help you all the time. It's important to balance your diet. This is my balance. Alright? Ooh, this one is also good. This is one of my favorite ice creams. So it's actually a coconut milk ice cream. It's way lower in calories and sugar than your traditional ice cream, of course, and the taste is so good. It's such like a rich chocolatey flavor. You guys have got to give it a try. Alright. Alright, from there, some salmon. I always like to keep some smoked salmon too. Pop it in the fridge, thaw it, and you're good. And then I have a few fit bowls in here. Again, when we're on the run, grab one of these, pop it in the microwave, you're good to go. So before I open my pantry, I just want you guys to understand, I'm a really big snacker. I like to have things close to me at night, you know, a bowl of popcorn, some chips, some pistachios or nuts, whatever it is. So this is again very full, but I'll show you a couple of my favorite things that I like to grab at, just so I'm making the right choices, right? Ooh, let's go here. So of course, gotta have lots of different nuts in the pantry. So one of my favorites is pistachios. They're the lowest calorie nut. These ones are the unsalted ones. They're so great to have just beside you as you're watching a movie. You know, you have to put in a little bit of work to get to the center, but very good for you, high in omegas, high in protein, and high in your vitamins as well. Alright, next, this is my favorite popcorn. So, the sweet and salty one, so good. And normally, I could definitely eat this whole bag, but especially now, portion control is at its most important. So from here, I will pour it into a bowl, of course, maybe go for seconds, but that's it. Alright, so portion control, you guys gotta grab this though. Gotta have some dates in there. So these ones too, especially when I'm craving something sweet, I'll go for the dates or some granola. Again too, if I'm wanting a parfait for breakfast, I'll maybe chop up some dates, grab the Greek yogurt, throw some granola in there as well, so I have my protein with that little bit of sweet, and I'm good to go. Okay. Lastly, I always keep the bread in here as well. We're really not big bread eaters, but one thing that I definitely need to grab, or always grab, is any kind of wrap. So normally I'll grab the lowest calorie wraps. These ones are great, these whole wheat roti. They're only 130 calories per wrap. So normally we'll grab 2 of these, layer them, and put lots of chicken and veggies in it and have that for lunch or for dinner. Okay, so these are very important to have, especially when you're not big on eating bread as well. Right? Those in there. And then naturally, always gotta have the protein bars too. These ones are my favorite. So these Smart for Life protein bars are actually from Costco. They come in 3 different flavors, but the peanut butter or the almond one is the best. So these ones are great because they're only 180 calories and 18 grams of protein. So especially again at night, we're craving something sweet. This is what we go to. The sugar is only 5 grams and the carb is only 10 grams. So that's pretty good. And they taste amazing. It's like a chocolate covered Rice Krispie. And then last but not least, of course, like any other bodybuilder, fitness person, whatever, you gotta have the rice cakes. This everything flavor was a big find. It's so good. But naturally, I always keep the everything flavor, the butter popcorn flavor, and then the chocolate ones in the pantry too. Right? So even if again craving something, I'll go for one of these, maybe with some peanut butter, a piece of cheese on top, and we're good to go. Alright, and that's it. Thank you for taking a tour today of my fridge and pantry. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe below. I would love to hear from you. Hopefully some of these tips help you guys next time you go grocery shopping, so you're doing a little more mindful shopping. Until then, stay safe and stay motivated.